Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. We're on Roadcraft and we're on the PlayStation 5. So, this is not a direct continuation of my last video, episode 9, for want of continuity, because at the end of that video I did actually say that I had things to do, or I wanted to do things that I didn't think would be as interesting to watch video wise or record even, so I was going to do them off camera. And the story continues. So I originally, my original plan, it was like, oh yeah, I want to do this, was to fill this bit in, because I need to open up this, and then I need to be able to I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background, but that's my cat. He likes to destroy cardboard boxes. He sits in them and just chews them off and rips them up, and then just literally just like tears a chunk out of it, throws it away and onto the next bit. It's hilarious. Absolute bugger to clean up, but yeah, he's funny. Anyway, sorry. I was going to clean up, fill in this area with sand, as you can see, but there's loads of junk that needs to be cleaned up and recycled as well. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I will recycle the I'll come and collect the rubbish, clean all that lot up, because there is actually some sort of sneakily buried in the water, especially here. You can just about see it. Right, it's very naughty. So yeah, I don't want to be burying all that and wasting good recycled material. So that's fine. I'll take it to the nearest facility. So I've got this one and I've got this one, but as you can see, they're not actually up and running yet. Right, and I found that out because I moved my I loaded this lorry up to take it to the recycle facility, and obviously, and then it's like, oh crap, it's not actually up and running yet. Oh, and this lot came from here, the bridge. Yeah, so as you can see, I was kind of in mid cleaning of this area. Yeah, what I did was I took all the greater majority of the metal work. There's like some small barrels left. That's what's on the flatbed, right? So that was the plan there. I've sorted that out. I made quite a nice ramp so it's easier to drive up and down. Flatted it. Oh god, here we go again. I flattened that bit as well. So that bit was part of the plan. That was all part of the plan, and that was what I did, and I achieved. And then it was like, okay, so there's no objectives at this current time to get the facilities up and running, which is annoying. So I was like, right, okay, maybe they need power, because that's normally the given, isn't it? Yeah, it's like, oh, run some electricity through from the nearest power plant. So I'm like, well, where's the nearest power plant? Because there isn't one on this side of, on this island, this side of the river. So I thought, do you know what, sod it, I'm going to actually go and explore, and I'm going to use my the new Scout, this thing, rather than the old wannabe Land Rover one. I can honestly say this vehicle is the absolute dog's bollocks. it's bloody brilliant. It's a proper rock climber, you know, the like the American things. Massive flotation tires, with low pressure. You can actually see them squishing when it hits things. It will climb almost vertical. It's hilarious. It's really good with the winch, and it's fast and it's off-road and it's brilliant. So if you, again, as a quick hint and tip, get this vehicle as soon as you can, because it's worth it. It's brilliant. It's way better than the Landy one. So anyway, so I opened that up and I thought, you know what, sod it. I'm just going to go and explore, and I'm going to open up the other side. Now, the only way I could do that was by going over this bridge that I could see. Yeah. So I did, and then like an absolute muppet, I went and opened, because yeah, as you can see, these two are you can move these two. So I moved them, and I blocked the thingy. So if I wanted to come back again, which I did, I couldn't, because I blocked it like a dick. So I had to then go and find another route, which is luckily up here. So, and this is a much more civilized access route. So yeah, I did that, kind of opened that bit up a bit, went round here, found some more stuff, found, you know, and that's literally the only power station. So you've got a power station there, and you've got a pumping station there. I'm, you know, I mean, yes, I haven't been in this bit yet. It's very weird. There's a sunken town, and that's it, you know. So like this whole area here is all underwater, and it was not fun to thingy. But yeah, so I've unlocked all of this, and then I managed to get my way round, because I remember seeing this bit, and I've prepared myself to build a bridge. Oh, how the hell you can recycle the boat? That's going to be fun. So yeah, so that's where I was at, and I thought, right, okay, so obviously there's a lot of area here in this map that is going to be just as easy to throw bridges over, yeah, whether they're short or long or whatever, than to try and build roads and stuff. So I thought, okay, now this is where we start to rabbit hole and spiral completely out of control. We'll go to the concrete slabs facility, because we know that's working, that's up and running. And I ended up spending the entire night cleaning up all the concrete. There's concrete in here, it's in here, it was in this bit, apart from that bit there. That bit seems to be welded to the floor, so that was a glitch. Cleaned up all around here, and that one's buried underneath the digger as well, so that was annoying. But yeah, I cleaned up all of that, enough to, as you can see, recycle 86 concrete slabs. That's not 86 bits of concrete, that's enough rubble to make a new recycled 86 concrete slabs. That's what I've done. So yeah, I was there a while, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's what I did. Instead of filling a hole full of sand and cleaning up the original mess, I ended up going from that to that to that. So yay. that was me. Welcome to my life. Yes. Yeah, we don't do straight lines. Yeah, I'm so not Roman. It's like, wow. That's all I can say is wow. And yeah, technically I didn't achieve the original plan at all. Not even close. So it's like bugger. And I'm still no closer to being able to do it, because like I said, he says trying to find it now. I'm all confuddled. like I said, my original truck is now full, and I'm not going to unload it again because that's double handling and it's pointless, and I don't know where the recycle point is going to turn up on the map, because you can guarantee I'm going to dump it in a place where I think is the right place, and it's not going to be. So I'll just rather just leave everything on the trailer. Happy days. But I did, and again I was kicking myself. I was so tempted to just hit record in mid-flow. Where were we? There. So there was a side quest to retrieve some documents, because apparently there's some blueprints lying around somewhere, and this turned out to be a safe, a massive big green metal safe, and it's on top. It's a shame you can't angle the thing, but basically it's on top of this building site, and you had to clear this area of rubble, go up here. As you can see, it's all open beams. This was actually a wall, so you had to go up here, knock the wall down, which would then conveniently fall on there and create a thingy, come back round, go up this ramp, winch onto the safe, bring it down, and then I'm assuming load it onto the back of a lorry or something and take it somewhere, not actually sure where. Did that work? Did it egg? As you can see. So I'm in my scout vehicle, I'm up here, I drive into the wall to knock it down, and it doesn't stop. So the car ends up falling down and managed to actually fall underneath the concrete slab. Don't ask me how, but I managed to do it. So I'm stuck underneath this concrete slab. But luckily there's some winch points. There's one there, there's one around here somewhere, and there's a couple elsewhere, right? And this thing actually has winch points. So I'm faffing about like an absolute muppet, trying to winch myself out, and at the same time kind of move this thing around. And I actually managed to do it. I managed to get myself out. So I sort of fell down here in the end, back round, back up, got onto there, straightened that up so I could drive along, got the safe, started pulling it, and it turns out this thing's full of rebar. So it's literally like an upside down brush, you know what I mean? It's not smooth concrete, it's just full of spiky metal bars. So this thing this safe gets stuck on there, and I'm like, so I'm hanging by this time, like trying to reverse on a winch. I'm literally hanging here. It falls off, ends up on its roof, so I'm like, that's fine, I'll winch myself back up, drag the vehicle over, managing to actually, rather than move the vehicle, I actually managed to move that entire concrete slab, which was an achievement at one point. And then I thought, right, okay, I need to try and get the car to go back on its wheels, because at this moment I'm actually on the roof of the car, and there's a metal I-beam here, you can see there, right? And this is where it gets good. So I'm winching myself up, hoping that the car will flip over. Instead, it glitches and sticks into the metal bar, into the I-beam, right? So I've got two wheels, right? On the left hand, so like two of the wheels, one front, one back, and the car is on its side on the wall, like fucking Spider-Man. And it's not winched, it's not attached to anything, it's just sat on the wall, on this bar. And I could not, for love nor money, get out. I ended up having to reset in the end. I just gave up because I was trying everything, and that's why it's in such a mess. But yeah, I really wish that I had videoed it in the end, but I was just like, I just can't be bothered. I just want to do it, and I didn't want to reset, because to reset meant having to go all the way back. Where are we? Over here, because I hadn't actually unlocked and opened up the bridges yet. You know, it was only this bit. And I was like, oh, but I had to in the end. So it was quite funny. So yeah, again, broke the game. But this time can't prove it because it wasn't on camera. I do want to revisit one of the areas, and I'm kicking myself because I cannot remember where it is. I don't know if it's here or no, it's don't think it's there. But basically on the side of one of the buildings, I think it is, I think it's up here. Yeah, I think it's in the sawmill. But on the side of one of the buildings, is it that one? No. No. There is a sign, like a warning sign. You know, like yeah, health and safety kind of things. And it's absolutely hilarious because it actually talks about how to survive a zombie attack. I kid you not. So I desperately need to try and find that because it's another one of those really silly little things that if you're not paying any attention, you will never see it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not something that you would look for. And it is so random and just so, dare I say, out of place. It's going to annoy me now because I cannot. It was on the side of one of the buildings, like an office building. Is it one of these? No, because no, there's nothing here. I didn't go there. But yeah, so that's going to be kind of like a mini mission for me, where I need to find the cab. It's like it's yeah, it's not one of these buildings. It was more like a porter cabin. Sorry, I know this isn't fascinating video, and I do apologise, but honestly it's worth it. Nope, that's that side. So I came over here, came along here, didn't go up there. At least you can see where I've been. Was it there? No. Ah. No. No. Although that does look like the most viable place, and I don't think it is though, because I originally I went down there, got stuck in there. Shocker. Are we sure? No, because it's not even a proper building. I keep coming back to this sawmill, but it honestly, if I can find it, it absolutely needs to be recorded. Oh, and that's a dead end. That was fun. All the way around there, and then you can't get back out. It's like, you bastards. Right, it's definitely not in there. Obviously not in there because that's just it's completely ruined. I'm trying to see if it's going to annoy me. Not half as much as it is us watching. Sorry. It was a really big sign, so it's not one of. It's not like. I don't remember. It was getting late. Oh, come on. I might just have to backtrack. So I tell you what, we're in the car anyway, let's do it. And it's just so randomly weird but funny, honestly, and I love it because, you know, definitely not that one. Yeah, like I said, this car is awesome because even when you manage to crash it and flip it, the winch still works, which is cool because I know on the other Scout one it didn't. And it really does try and go pretty much anywhere. It is. Oh no, okay, let's go this way. Yeah, it is my new favourite Scout thing. When I saw it in like the shop, and it's like, oh, you unlock this at such a point, and it's like, you will be mine. Oh yes, you will be mine. So I'm still kind of opening stuff up. Definitely wasn't in there, so I don't really want to be going back there. Gosh. If we go... Oh, hello. Another one of them. Yeah, we'll go along there and up there. And this, if you do play this game, like I said, this map especially, and unlock this vehicle, it's just like, if you drive around exploring, it's like a game on its own. Just driving around, it's like, it literally is you rock hopping and going off-roading, like extreme off-roading. So much fun. It really was, just because that was the beauty about playing SnowRunner. Well, you know, you had to go around and unlock or open up the map. Yeah, that's the whole point. And it's good fun. Whereas this one, at the moment, there's no real, you know, in the early maps, there's no real incentive to explore. You just do what you're told, unlock the areas, and then that's it, and potentially come back and do it again, which I might do now I've unlocked this. But yeah, honestly, if you do get this game and you know and you're playing it, when you get I think you have to be a certain level, but when you get to when you level up and you can unlock this vehicle, do it, buy it, use it. It is brilliant. I have no idea what the other ones are like, don't know if they're any good, but this thing is so cool. And like I said, it just makes me feel like I'm playing it's almost like a mini game. This isn't going to end well, is it? You know what I mean? So yes, I have to go around and explore and unlock and do all that kind of thing. Yeah, when it's good, but it ain't that good. But it's literally like playing a mini game of rock hopping, rock climbing, or whatever you want, whatever they call them. It is so very cool. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that's still too deep. Look at it. It's just so cool. Don't do that. Here you go. Love it. Ugh, there's always a tree in the way. Go. Alright. There you go. And as I said, you can actually see at times where it's like it hits rocks and so on and so forth, and it's low profile, or not low profile, but low pressure. not going to like that, is it? What do you reckon? Oh, it's not that deep. Let's scan lives. No. Yeah. Anyway. There's a road there. Come on. Just... There we go. Yes, welcome to Carnage. So, I know where we are. We are at that one where I was saying I got stuck. Hilarious. Oh, it was so funny. How we lolled, how we joshed. Not. It was a pain in the absolute. Look at it. I'm not going to say it's unstoppable because it's not. But it's bloody close. So, let's see if we can't. Look at it. Go on. Go on. You know you want to. So yeah, try doing that in the Land Rover. Anyways, yes. We'll go back up here and I'll show you actually while I'm here. So you clear some of the rubble out of the way because all of that was a pile. That giant slab of concrete was a wall. Turning circle's not amazing, but kind of everything. Yeah, so this concrete slab, you schlab. Sorry, can't help it. Ever since I've said that, I find it so childishly amusing. Straight up. You're not going to straighten up anymore, are you? You need to straighten up a bit more. Come on. There you go. That'll do. Anyway, yeah, so the idea was it was supposed to fall off there, open up that bit, and then you can drive up that ramp, and then happy days, right? And there's the safe. This is the I-beam that I was on about. Yeah. The RSJ or whatever you want to call it. So now picture this car on its side stuck into the wall. It was interesting. I would say it was funny, but it wasn't. So yeah, that was some thingy. So yeah, look, you winch it. And then you're supposed to move it, but I'm thinking you somehow going to need to bring. I don't know. Actually, I might be able to squeeze. Either push it off. That might work. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, because I'm not going to get that over there. But yeah. As you can see, it's weird because it's like you've got this. Don't do it. Do it. Go on. Flip it real good. And go on. You know you want to. We did it. We did a thing. And we're gonna pay the price. We are, aren't we? I'm gonna break this again, aren't I? Let's unhitch. This is gonna end badly. This wasn't even part of the plan today. Please, just right. No, it's getting worse. It is, yeah, it's getting worse. Okay, right. Aim, winch. There we go. There we go, see? It's all good. We're fine. It's all good. See, it is a very good car. Come on then. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Well, I was trying to speed it up. Come on. Now you want to go on. Ready, and and nope, no, it's not gonna, is it? Okay, okay, it's fine. It's definitely better than it was. Trust me. So anyway, that's that one. So not quite sure what or where I have to take that one, but I obviously have to do something with it. But yeah, this is a weird. Oh, there's another one there. You know what? I didn't even go any further. Let's go and have a look. Let's explore while we're here and we have the capabilities. Right, I'm going to do this gently this time. Go at it like a bloody doink. Okay. Okay. And then just... Oh. Well, come on. Really? Thought I might be able to nudge the fence over. Really not? Oh, now she wants to move. No, good. Right, okay. So anyway, that was that bit. Oh, actually, I might as well while I'm here. Didn't actually get this far because I broke the game again. Doopy-doo. Happy day for a drive. What we got? Ah, there you go. So that explains that then. Cool, fair enough. Chicken, technical chicken coop. Okay, right. Bear with me. The mutt needs to go out. She's decided her timing is impeccable. Not. So, be right back. And we're back. It was almost meant to be because I come back, sit down, look at the my monitor, and I'm like, well, that's not right. And for those of you that have been following and listening and stuff like that, you'll know the kind of ongoing issues I'm having with my recording setup, and I am clearly it's the Debut Professional by NCH Software. All right, because I've just literally sat back down and I'm like, well, it's completely crashed and it's just a black screen and it's not doing anything, and yeah, so there you go. So it was almost like it was like the dog knew she could sense it into the future. Whatever. Fastas. What is that? Oh, it's a new crane. Okay, let's go and explore that then. Again, somewhat of a tan. No, we're not going to explore that because it's a dead end. This is not what I had planned at all. But there you go. It is what it is, as they say. Now then, I'm facing that way, so it's that crane there. Oh look, more pushy pulley train things. Yay! Right, what we got? Coming through. Vroom vroom. Such a cool. I'm loving this car. Okay, that's interesting. So what's the plan here then? Because that.
There's some old mines in the mountain range that might have more than a few mine carts. If you need a whole lot of scrap metal, check it out. Or if you just like spooky abandoned mines.
Oh, she kills me every time. She's so amusing. Not. Okay. So that moves. Is it? What is this? It's a train yard. It's not a recycle yard. Don't understand. What else? There's more concrete. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, I say. I say. Gosh. Sorry, it's... Every now and again I watch the Americans React videos. So, steel pipes. Nice. And this one is up and running by the looks of it. Because obviously it's lit up. Oh no, it is asking for electricity though. That's loading station. There you go. Gonna have to move that lot to open up that lot. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, what? Okay. It's obviously the damaged train car things. Fair enough. Looks like it's just going to be one of those driving videos today then. Apologies if you find it boring. Hey. No. I don't think I'm going to... I'm sorry. I managed to get airtime on this one yesterday. Only a little bit, but it was cool. And I've just seen something. Excuse me. What's this? Yeah, anyway. Wow. Where's it? Where'd it go? How am I supposed to get to that? What now? Oh, that's spoiled my fun. Okay, oh, whatever. Yes, American to React. And there's... apologies, but off the top of my head, I don't remember names. I barely remember my own name. So, yeah, apologies for not remembering their name. I think... I'm not sure, I can't remember his name, but I think she's called Queen Taylor. So, but anyway, so they're such an adorable couple. They really are, and they do all their and they do loads of different American React videos and stuff like that, and they're so funny. And they did, I say recently, but I recently watched it. Oh, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Can I not get round? I might be able to. They did one of the Pepperami adverts. They literally watched all the Pepperami adverts. Bit of an animal. and there's the one advert that absolutely she just lost it. It just even the that one particular bit, and she's just in absolute tears of laughter. And it is the bit, it's the advert for Pepperami, and they're all on a conveyor belt, and they're all like, the usual Pepperami thing, and it's like, rah, 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 absolutely going mental. No, that's not going to happen. Why can't I pull that then? Oh, whatever. And then you get one that's he's not like the other Pepperamis, and he's like, gosh, oh, how absolutely delightful, oh, how lovely, oh, gosh, like that. And it's just that gosh bit, and every time, as soon as she hears that gosh, she just loses it. Yeah, so if you ever hear me like randomly going gosh, that's why, because it just reminds me, and I love it, and I think it's very, very funny, as did she. But yes, it is funny how, the Americans, they love doing the Americans react videos to the Brits, whereas as a Brit we look at our stuff and the history side of things and all that, like, we got loads of that, but a lot of general adverts and things like, it's just our life, it's just general, and it makes me smile and giggle internally when people from other countries and other ways of life experience our adverts and our lifestyle and everything else, and they're like, it's amazing, it's fascinating, and you know what I mean, and it's like, and we sit there going, but it's just our way of life. And it's the same the other way around, isn't it? We look at America and it's all big cars, long roads, open space, and madness and mayhem. But to the Americans, it's America, it's their life. So yeah, but it is funny, Americans react. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm really spiraling. That looks like a huge girl. Yup. Wow. Okay then. End of the road, boys and girls. Well, yeah. Probably not. Oil station. There's an oil station? How the... Okay, we'll go back to Quarry. Sorry, I just... Ever since... again, the original reason for me driving around like a lost loony was to try and find that poster to prove to you all and show you, because it really is quite amusing. But no, you've gone past it, dumbass. But it links into, I've said it a couple of times, where one of the trucks, I don't know if I've actually got it on the map, as it were, to be able to show you, but it's these little quirky things, like these little things that if you're not paying attention, how often do people do this, unless you're one of those mad people that like playing the game in the cab, for extra realism, you wouldn't, right? But honestly, if you're playing this game, or if you know anybody that's playing this game, tell them to check out the interior of every cab, right, just on the off chance that there is something wacky and hilarious. Oh, and also, I noticed it on the dumper truck, so you can turn around and look around, yeah? You do this on every vehicle, and it is an amazing little addition. Here we go. I'm looking out the window. Brilliant. And I don't know why it amuses me so much, but it does. Very, very cool. Again, it's just a weird little addition that potentially doesn't really mean a lot unless you know it's there, or if you accidentally do it like I did. But it's fab. It's really, really cool. So anyway, yes, again, that ties into things like I said. So in the truck, you've got this picture of a cat and a squirrel, which are obviously his favourite animals, and it's very, very sweet. And ever since I saw that, I've been trying to keep my eye on, keep an eye out for other likewise quirky things, and that is how I noticed the zombie attack poster. So not only are you trying to like pay attention to not rolling and falling over and doing stuff, you now in this game have to actually take notice of the signs and everything else. You should anyway, because I mean, look at it, it's fab. So much detail. It's really, really cool. I mean, look at this. What the chuff? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so there's just these little things that are dotted around that if you don't really go around looking for them, it's almost like a treasure hunt, you know, on some of the games where like in Farming Simulator, on some of the maps there are toys to collect for money. It's that kind of thing, but obviously without any monetary value. It's just pure entertainment, and why the hell not? But yeah, you genuinely need to drive around and just have a look and pay attention. Whoa, look at that lot. To everything, because you will miss these tiny, tiny little additions, these tiny little things that I don't know. It just, it's almost like, have they deliberately put these things in just to see if people are taking notice? Because they are they have no effect, no impact on the game. Yeah, but I think it's one of those kind of things where the creators, they're probably monitoring the socials, and it's like, somebody's found my sticker, or somebody's found my little addition here and my little add-on here. Convinced of it. And why the hell not? Because honestly, so funny. Right, I'm done going around in circles. Yeah, let's go back here. Right, okay, we need to kind of get back on track somewhat, and the first thing I need to do is, I think 9. Yeah, cool. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Alrighty. Take out 9, please. Whee! I was wondering when that would do that. Okie dokie. And I'm so not in the right position. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. No, don't do that. Still not brilliant, is it? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sorry. It's a faff, but it's worth it. That'll do. Doesn't need to be pretty. And then we can squeeze our little butt in here. Gotta be careful pressing buttons, because if you press the X button you end up with a stack of excuse me, concrete slabs that you don't want. Right, let's get rid of that one, and then I can... Here we go again. Believe me, last night when I was... What's wrong with that? What? Why? Collecting all the rubbish, all the concrete, the rubble. It was painful at times. It really was painful at times, because it's like the crane is literally right on top of the item that I wanted to pick up, but the whole cycling through the targets, it was like, no, you're not. No, I don't want you to pick that one up first. I want you to pick this one. What about this one? What about this one? What about? Do you know what I mean? It's like 20 items later, and then it's like, yeah, okay, we'll have this one. So yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't really know how you could make it any more user friendly. I mean, potentially it's like, if you can get, it should basically aim for the nearest one to the point. So I'm wanting to get this one. Let's see if it works. No. You know what I mean? And why is it going for one that's like, was that second to the bottom of the pile? I'm not going to pick that up. No, don't want that one. No. Oh, let's go for the bottom one instead, because that's going to work. No. Yes, but no, I've already done that one. I don't need the trailer. You see what I mean? It's like, why? There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to it. It's just very random and very bizarre, and extremely annoying when you do have a lot of items dotted around that you just want a specific item, but you can't, because it just won't let you. Does it make... yeah? So we'll do it again. Actually, do I want to move now or not? Yeah, I do, actually. That was the whole point of moving those two. Have I gone too far? No, we're good. Cool. I've also found it's quicker just to reset the crane sometimes. You know what I mean? Right, here we go. Don't want that one. Why would I want that? I'm not even looking at it. I'm not even aiming at it. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, this entire session could go horribly wrong anyway, because I'm currently in the midst of a somewhat of an insomnia bout, and I haven't actually had any more than about 4 hours sleep a night for the last week, maybe. I don't know. So I'm now at that point where you start to doubt reality. It's like, did I say that? Did I do this? Is this happening? Am I really here? You know what I mean? There's a glitch in the matrix. So yeah, it's all good fun, and also that's why I'm even more scatty and with my conversation than normal. If you've noticed or not, she's worrying if you haven't. But yeah, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Yeah, because I want that one. That's the exact one. No, honestly, any of them will do. Apart from the actual one I want. And also, I know again, if you're talking adding more buttons for adding buttons' sake kind of thing, but there's no option to go the other way through your cycling of targets. You can only cycle through one direction of targets. So if you're, if it's not going with the way you want, or even more frustrating is, you've gone through like 101 different targets, not finding the one that you want, and then so you start speeding up, doing the whole tap tap tap, and then it goes onto the target that you want, but you are so in the zone of tapping that you go past it. You then have to go through it all again rather than just go back one. So yeah, that's it's annoying. But in its defense, the game, the handling of the cranes and the loading of equipment onto trailers is still 100% better and easier, he says. Just out of reach, you absolute tart. Yeah, it's just 100% better and easier than Farming Simulator. I know it's kind of not the same, but it is. Do you know what I mean? So, and I'm talking going back to like any of them, yeah. Not just the newest one, but even the newest one. It's just as bad. It's like they just they're so lazy when they made that game. It's like, let's just port all the issues and all the crap from the other games that everybody knows is broken, but we're just going to do it anyway. And yeah, so if you've ever played Farming Simulator, you will know what I'm on about. There is nothing worse than trying to load a trailer of anything, any goods whatsoever, yeah, whether it's with a telehandler or a forklift or anything, right? And you can put one item on, whether it's on a pallet or a box or whatever. You go off, you go pick up the next item, you got to put it on the trailer next to your first item, and that first item has moved, it has slid, or it is literally in front of your very eyes. The entire thing is just sliding around and it's moving, and it's awful. And even when you strap things down, you secure them to the trailer, and I say secure with air quotes, by the way. The whole thing will move. I've had it before now, and please feel free to check out some of my earlier videos. You load a trailer up, and the whole trailer, because the stuff on the trailer it's like, no, I'm not happy. I don't want to be on here. I'm trying to get off, but you've strapped it down. The entire trailer will start to glitch out, and it'll start to move, and it'll just, it's painful. But like I said, it's not just the newest, the new 25. This is going back over all of them, as it were. Actually, you can stay there, because I don't need you, because it automatically does it. So yeah, like I said, for all its faults and niggles and annoyances in this game, it is still 100% better and easier to use and more fun than things like Farming Simulator. You know what I mean? It took Farming Simulator months, and I mean months, before they even released the first patch to apparently fix stuff, which they didn't. And it was awful, right? And it's the same with numerous games. So many different games out there, brand new game gets released, and it's so riddled with bugs. It's like, you must know what you're releasing. And I know people are out there and they're like, they defend it, because it's like, well, in the cutthroat world of gaming and advertising and releasing things, there you have to have things released by a certain time, and that's understandable, right? We all know deadlines. We all live by them. We all work by them. And time is money, and if you don't meet a deadline, it's going to cost you. There's all of that. We 100% aware of that. But most companies, most producers of anything, when they work under a time schedule, when they work under where it's like, it's got to be done by this time, you are aware of that. You know that you only have a certain amount of time to do something, so you get it done, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Whereas for some reason in the gaming industry, it's almost like, well, we'll either just keep putting it back and putting it back and putting it back, which, if it meant at the end of it there was going to be an absolutely amazing game, everybody would be like, yeah, no, please do so. We are willing to wait for a good game. But most of the time it's not. But yeah, you should be aware that you have a time constraint. You should be aware of these things, not, oh, sod it, it's got to a point where we'll just release it anyway and fix it later. And it's like, that's not how it works. Oh, I am. Why didn't that build? 5 of 9, 7 of 9. You gonna do it? Am I gonna reach? There we go. Yay. Come on, a bit more. There we go. Ta-da! Happy days. Result. Cool. Right, so that's made that a lot easier to and fro. Awesome. So anyway, yes, that was my little rant about when they go. But what I was trying to say is, this game is new. Yeah, it is very new. Yeah, it's and yes, there are issues with it, but I haven't found one that's groundbreaking or game-breakingly bad. Yes, there are some teething issues, and yes, there are some graphical glitches and problems, like the trailer one. If you haven't seen my short, please go and see my Death Roll short. It's hilarious. And I'm going to call it the Spider-Man effect, which I'm still kicking myself for not recording, but there you go. Things like that, yes. But when I compare it to other new games and you see how bad their graphics are and stuff like that, it's like, this goes to show you can release a game, yeah, and it be okay, it be good, it be workable, it be usable, and it's like almost 90%, I'd say at least 90% a good game, a really, really, really good game. That extra 10% is, you just need to add the controls, and there's some steering issues, and occasionally it glitches out and throws the spanner in the way. Those kind of things, that's expected. But when you see these massive games come out and they're just awful, it just confuses me as to why they would happily release them, and I know, like I said, it's all well and good saying, we've got a product that is utter crap, it's not going to work, and if we don't release it now, we're going to lose money. Well, I'm sorry, but you're going to lose money anyway if you release something that's inherently broken, so yes, there is that fine line, there is that balance between what do you do. But I don't know, it's a difficult one. It is a difficult one, but the other side of it is, and as far as I'm concerned, in this day and age, there really isn't any major excuse as to why you should release a game that is as broken as some of the games are when they are released at new. Do you know what I mean? There is no excuse for it. There genuinely is no excuse. It's just pure laziness and just a company going for a cash grab. Oh, let's release a game from a franchise that everybody loves, but this one's going to be absolute crap, doesn't work, but we know people are going to pay full price for it anyway because they're going on the back of the franchise and they love the other games. And people will willingly throw money into it for, and then it's like, oh, it's broken. It's just, it's naughty. It puts the gaming industry into a bad name. It gives them a bad name when they do that. And unfortunately, to me, it appears to be happening more and more. Anyway, I need to concentrate. I want to get these up and running so that I can clear the junk out of the way. I'm kind of stuck. I mean, although I have got that truck now, so I could. Well then, I don't know where to put. What's the most important bit? It's all the way up there. How the... Am I going to get through there? I don't think so. Yeah. good grief. I don't want to have to go all the... No, you can't go all the way around. Heck, damn it. I just want to clear this lot out of the way. Because... Go to vehicles. Look at it all. And all of that. And then I can crack on and fill this all with sand. And then tarmac it. And then I can do that. Because that's the problem. Because it's like... Construct a road and plan a route between the port and the plant. This is the port, and the plant was there. I think so. Yeah, there you go. Right, it's fine because I've done half of it because that's the whole point of building the road. But I need to fix this whole piece here, right, which I suppose I could do and just be done with it, but it's just weird. And then you've got to click, I don't know, it's pointless trying to plot the route now, because then you've got to dispatch the vehicles, and you know as soon as they take off they're just going to crash. So I need to clear or fix this entire area. And it's like, whoa, but I want to do something else. I want to do this. I need to do this. Name of the game, mate. Name of the game. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, man. Oh, and there's me going on about how I love this truck, and it's like, oh yeah, look, it's even got its own sleeper cab. That's not a sleeper, that's just the engine, which is still pretty cool and amazing and awesome, but kind of disappointing, because it was like, I was, you know, it would make an amazing sleeper cab, but it's not. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I just wanted to, I just felt I needed to put that out there. Right, we'll leave you there because I don't think that's going to be too bad. Then we need to find you. Oh, you're there. Okay. Have a room. Let's go. Wait, what? Engine flooded? No. I don't think so. Sheesh. What a wuss. Lightly. Yeah, I need to smooth that bit out really, and finish that bit off. Yeah, I need a little smoothie out bit. But again, I said it on previous videos, where do you stop? You know, where do you draw the line? Where do you say enough? You don't need to carry on. Right. Here I come to save the day. Not. Alrighty. Reverse in, it gives me a bit more reach. Sorry, I need to... Oh, come on. So painfully slow. Oh, no, that's not going to reach. Okay, can I go back any further? Go back, Jack. No, back, dear. Dear Lord. Go on, bit more, bit more. That'll do, because you end up sitting on top of stuff. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Alrighty. Now here we go again. Let's play Hunt the Item. At least all of this lot is metal, so again it's like it can just go to one of the nearest recycles, so either the pipes or the steel beams. That's better. I'm like, why the hell can't I see what I'm doing? And again, it's that whole... Oh no, don't want that camera. It doesn't move. Sorry. You've got to work out, like, how many beams do I need? Because I would have thought I would have needed more beams than pipes, but no, in this game I don't know. Just slide, please, just give me. There we go. Saying a word. Not saying a word. I thought it was a piece of genius, me using this, because before I was using the small trucks, and you can really put a lot on it. Then I started using the semi, and that thing is not an off-roading truck, so that didn't work. Then I started using the giant tipper truck, and that works really well, but you can't secure the load. So, you know, you're still running that risk of stuff bouncing out. So then, now I've unlocked this. And you can secure all the junk on here, but you can't secure a vehicle, but we've already had that conversation. Like I said, this is not the most thrilling of videos, and I do apologise. I'm more frustrated at the fact that I couldn't find that sign. I will find it, and it will be on video. Or at the very least, if I'm doing it and I find it while I'm not recording, I'll just take a screenshot. And add it to the next video. But yeah, it's funny. So basically, again, going back to, it's this, like I said, it's like one of these health and safety warning, you know, you must wear hard hats on this site, yeah, all that kind of thing. But this one, it's like, how to survive a zombie attack, and it's like, run away, and then there's pictures, you know, little info pictures of you, of how to run away, and then there's, or you can stay and attack, which is hilarious. And it's literally, it's a picture of a shovel, a spade, next to a black icon of a person. Yeah, like you on the icons like you get on the toilet doors type thing. It's just literally just a plain silhouette of a person, but they've got red dots on them, so you've got like one on the head, one on the neck, one on the chest, and one in the leg, and it's basically telling you where to hit them with the spade. It's brilliant. And then the last bit is to dispose of them, you know, how to dispose of the body once you've done it, and it's literally just bury them in as deep as possible in the ground. Funny, really is funny. And I'm on a mission at some point or other to make sure that I do find that poster, because it is just so funny and so completely random, because this is not a zombie game. There is absolutely no zombie apocalypse connection to this game whatsoever that I know of. Now concerned. But yeah, so huge kudos to the creators of this game for putting one of these little, I can't even say it's an Easter egg, because to me an Easter egg is a reference to another game, or a reference to something really cool, I suppose. Then in that case it is, but you know what I mean. This is going to take forever, so I might actually just stop recording, call it quits on this video, because the fact that I'm on 50 minutes on this one, plus however long it was before it decided to crash on me again. Thanks NCH. You're awesome. Yeah, and maybe just finish tidying up off screen, off camera, and then record me filling this gap in and then doing that route, because I'm hoping that if I can do that objective at some point, it's got to ask me to basically activate the steel facilities, because it's going to want like something, isn't it, like the pipes and stone and so forth. But at the moment, unless I'm willing to travel over the bridge, which to be honest I don't really see the point. Stay, please don't do that. Where are you going? Yeah, I don't see the point of having to travel all the way over there when the facilities are right here, even if it is actually not working. No, 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 no. Some people are like, yeah, but you've got to pick it all up eventually. Yes, but you need to put the flat stuff down first. Badly. Oh, come on. Hello? Why aren't you? What? Oh, that's weird. It's not... Why wouldn't you do that just now? Oh, you know, whatever. Seriously, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, there's only a couple of little bits. Let's get the at least try. Oh my god. Oh, why? Why are you? Why wouldn't it do that? So it'll pick them up, this up, but it wouldn't pick any of the 3 metal grates that are right next to it. Oh, okay. Sorry, that looked as though it was over. That teach me a minute. Trying to be clever and not move the camera. Please just turn. A bit more. And then you can do that. That's what I wanted you to do. Oh god, now you're going the other way. Please stop. Oh, there's me going on about, oh yeah, this is so much better than Farming Simulator because the objects on the trailer have a tendency of moving and glitching and doing their own thing, and it's really annoying, whereas this one doesn't, and then you go and do that. Really? Way to let the side down. There's me singing your praises. And what are you going to do? Stop it. Stop bouncing. It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself and your peers. Wait, why are you... That was weird. Sorry, I just didn't understand why it was winching up. That's such a bizarre angle. Couldn't. Do you know what? I swear sometimes it takes longer to move the crane than it does to actually load a vehicle. I mean, I'm not expecting things to go like really fast because that wouldn't, you know, it'd be silly. But it's still a bit of a snore fest. Ooh, sorry. Just have absolutely no idea why I needed to say that, but I did. Alright, did we clear them? Yes. What have we got? A couple of barrels, which will go pretty much anywhere. Right, so let's see if they will cycle around and pick it up, but no, they have to move the crane. Come here. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I was going to stop, wasn't I? I am so sorry, but so I'm doing it now. All right. Here you go. One more. Yes. See if we can target it without having to move all the way around because it will take too. Oh. Another bitch. That's what I was saying about. And now we got to go through all the bloody targets again. Oof, risked it, but it worked. Alrighty then, we are going to move over here. It's going to move here. Park over here. Please put the handbrake on. Thank you. I'll come back and it wouldn't be where I left it. You need to secure the load. See? Secure load. Bizarre. And then, oh crap, here we go again. We're stuck. Are we stuck? We are very stuck. Right, we're gonna have to go this way. Oh my days. Oh no, 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 no. What the hell? No, the handbrake's not working. No, don't do. Oh my god. Wow, hope nobody's got epilepsy. What the hell was all that about? Wow. Oh no. The crane's gone. Wait. What? What? Oh, I am so glad that I am videoing this. That is in an area. It won't even let me enter it. What the hell? Why did that glitch out? I wasn't even in that vehicle. No. Is this thing still go? It's still going. It's still going. What am I supposed to do? What the hell enter. Oh, apologies. It won't let. Ah, there you go. No, dude, I have well broken it. No way. That is and there's me going on about the game and you know, yeah. Well, fair. That was. Oh, you're kidding me. No fucking way. No way. It's thrown. Let me just get in here. Oh my god. So we've got up there, there's a piece over there. That's cool. You're there. Shit. There's me going on about this game's not too bad. Yeah, seriously, taking it back. What's going to happen with this? I mean, what the actual... Look at it. What on earth? Box floating. Wow. There's a... It's those bits. That and the fact that it magically transported my crane all the way over there. What the... Well, if that isn't a cue to go, then I don't know what is. Wow. Oh my god. So, oh, hello. There's more. So you got that bit there. Wherever the hell that other random... I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh no. Oh, 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 oh. Are you kidding? Oh no. No way. It's one of those things that's like, the more you look, the worse it gets. Shit. I just thought it was those two. Oh. You're... Oh, I an absolute... Oh no, there's more. Oh, I am very much at a loss of what to say. Shame you can't move that all the way down there, because I might be able to try and nudge them, but Wow. Just. Wow. What is that? What is that? That's a bit of junk. What is that up there? Right, let me just have a look here to see if it decided to spew anything out here. Wow. That's awful. Right. The fact I had to retain it. I'm kind of scared to actually deploy it again. Jesus. And why does it always end? Why does this always happen at the end of my videos? Right, we're done. Before I break anything else, that is... I completely retract everything I have said. Well, most of what I have said. There's me praising this game. There's me saying, oh yeah, it's really good, it's really good. Clearly fucking not. Clearly fucking not. Oh. Well, there's another short for you. Not sure how I'm going to edit that one, but I am. Okay. Wow. Not sure what to say. Thank you very much for watching. That was yeah, that video, it's one of those, should I even like record it and put it out? But like I keep saying, my channel, my videos, warts and all, is what it is. So yes, I am going to post this video, for better or worse. Did I achieve anything? Clearly not. Although yes, I did achieve the another short. That was interesting and hilarious how it's completely and utterly destroyed everything good that I was saying about this game. So I'm just, yeah, wow. I would say I'm going to need to go back to bed, but that'd be pointless because I'm not sleeping anyway. Right, that's it. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with me. Please come again and see what other absolute carnage we can get up to and see just how much we can break this game. Wow. Don't know what to say. Till the next one. Love you all. You are so very much appreciated. Each and every one of you. Thank you for giving me your time, whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, or 1 hour. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this content with everybody and anybody you can think of. More the merrier. Let's let's make this into a channel worth watching together. Want to be together. Until the next one, love you all. Take care of each other and especially of yourselves. And I will see you on the next video. Yeah, I've got some serious editing to do. And look out, keep an eye out for the short. Hopefully I'll make something interesting of it. And let me know in the comments also before I do go. Has anybody else found any of that? I'm going to have to do some internet searching, some YouTube searching on just how many glitches there are of this. It can't be just me. Yeah, it can't just be me. But if it is, kudos. But yeah, anyway, next video. Love you all. Laters. Bye.